when you're thinking about this like a marathon, what's the best advice do you give, Amy, as far as when you need to think of this as a consistent thing? Like how important is consistent?
I think consistency is really important for a few reasons. I think it's important for you as a person to just develop that, make it habitual, like turn the content creation into a habit. Because with everything, with fitness and whatever, like if we don't make it part of our routine, it will just fall off and we won't stay consistent. So I think for us to commit to consistency is really important. I think stay in front of mind. So from an audience perspective, stay in front of mind is really important. So if I discovered that person on, say, Instagram and not maybe continue to really like their posts for months, quite frequently seeing them and starting to look a bit more and maybe starting to engage, if it had just been once every in a while, like once and then a month later and then a week, then a month or something, it wouldn't have been front of mind enough to really have any impact. Then also bearing in mind that we don't see everything that's posted as well. So if you think everybody sees everything that you post, they don't. We're all busy. We miss things. Like algorithms as well don't show everything to everyone all the time. So it get even more important to be consistent, to be front of mind. Then I think that when you start to like grow that audience, people like consistency, like they like to know that their favorite, well, I was going to say TV show, but these days what with Netflix and Prime, we don't tend to like have a favorite show that we watch at 7 p.m. every Thursday or whatever, do we? But we know what I mean. Like people do look forward to knowing that you release that video every Wednesday or whatever. People get excited about like the fact that they know we're creatures of habit and we like to know what's coming as well. So people like to enjoy that when they go from just being aware of you to becoming more of a fan, and then the regularity. People are more likely to subscribe if you're consistent. People are more likely to hit that subscribe button or whatever it may be, hit that follow button if they see that there's something consistent going on here. You're more likely to get that. Then the bots and the algorithms and everything, they favor consistency too. So when they see quality and consistent content coming out, that they are more likely to give you more reach when they see that there's more consistency. Of course, they favor quality more, but there is and some appealing to them to see that you are consistently using their platform and you're consistently bringing something for them. So the bots like it too. And then I think it's just like when you're growing an audience, it's like a promise, isn't it? Like you get to the point where you can't stop. Then I suppose it becomes that promise that you make, and that you need to kind of keep that going, and it's a presence promise, I suppose, isn't it? Like when people have subscribed and people have gone from cold to warm to they've subscribed and they're looking forward, you don't want to let people down then. So and then just the person that I am, I think that when you build consistency into your content creation, it's easier to get help. So if you want to hire some help to help you with the creation, it's far easier to hire help and have a nice network of people around you that support you, or hire in a person in-house if you have consistent content. It's a bit more tricky to have a support network if they don't know when the next piece of work is coming from you to support you on. So you can get more help if you have consistent content, and you can develop better systems and processes, because ad hoc here and there, random acts of content, there's not much of a system and a process going on. But if you have a system and a process, then it's easier to work with. You can get people to help you. You can ultimately scale up or whatever. So from a business perspective, as well as all those different angles, from a business perspective too, I think it's a worthwhile kind of commitment to go upon.